Hi, I'm Chloe with Inland Cancer Now at the IU Simon Comprehensive Cancer Center. I'll be popping in and out throughout this series to highlight important takeaways. Clinical trial conversations shouldn't be outsourced like a referral form. While research coordinators play an essential role in guiding logistics and next steps, the conversation about whether a clinical trial might be right for a patient should begin with the physician. Hearing it directly from their doctor helps patients understand that a trial is a legitimate treatment option, not just an extra brochure on the way out the door. I'll leave you with Andre to share a little more about his experience.
Hey, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
Ignore the cameras.
Okay.
We're just having a conversation.
Okay, we can do that.
But for the sake of the people watching at home, who are you?
I'm Andre Arnold. I am a caregiver for a superstar, Alicia Arnold, my wife of 23 years.
Fantastic. So what are we doing here today?
We're talking about clinical trials. We're talking about providing care for survivors of lung cancer. And how do we get to a cure?
Can you tell me a little bit about your wife, sharing a little bit of
Sure.
your story?
Yeah, absolutely. So Alicia, incredible woman. Why she chose me, who knows? But
Her one flaw.
her one flaw, right? You know, and what's interesting as I was coming over here and we're in the IU School of Nursing, Alicia got her nursing degree right here. But when she was 44, she got diagnosed with lung cancer. And I remember when Alicia finally came out of recovery and she was still woozy. And I said, Alicia, and of course she's first thing, what's the doctor say? What's the doctor say? And I said, well, she says that she thinks you have cancer. And Alicia says, are you kidding? you gotta be kidding, right?
With these videos, one of the things that we're doing is showing, and for educational purposes, showing how these conversations can go, and that next flight of research, that next flight of trials, how can we have those conversations to keep pushing that research forward? So we've got cameras set out. I know I've told you to ignore them, but you can feel free to address them. What do you say to the people who go, this is weird, this is awkward, I don't like this? What do you say to them?
Well, I would say to them that, leap in the net will catch you. My wife, Alicia, loved the research and she loved the prospect of being able to find a cure for breast cancer. Little did she know lung cancer was going to show up on our doorstep. So we had to deal with lung cancer. We talked to my pastor, and my pastor, he was out of town at the time. He was on a sabbatical. He'd call us 2 or 3 times a day, him and his wife, and he said, he said, God may not heal Alicia, but through Alicia, he may save others. And that has always been the foundation for our advocacy and for, me being able to continue this, because, I want Alicia's journey to save others. I want Alicia's journey to bring more people into clinical trials, right? I want Alicia's journey to help provide treatments that will help people to live longer, help people live better, right? So, that's why this is really important to me. So this is Clinical Chats, and we're not actors. We're not polished, right? As you can see, what it is going to be real. We're not pretending, and these conversations are important. And one of the things that I would say to you folks is you won't be able to truly put yourself in their shoes, but just bring a lot of empathy, right? And use your listening skills to have these conversations. It's going to be real important.